There we go.
Yes,
My
I
screen
believe you.
should be up again.
Keep going.
Yeah.
And I got tea and ice cream.
For those who
Nice.
were not here when Leo and I were laughing, in the side chat, first video is me giving Olaf further brain damage, which means headbutting him. And the second is how we think about think versus consequences.
What consequences?
Yeah, exactly.
The consequences you will one day encounter.
Yeah.
Anyway,
One day.
Or like today.
Not today.
maybe. I don't know. So you all get downstairs. What do you do?
Cry.
Fair.
I said
I
good
see.
morning.
I see Halina there.
Cry harder.
I also see Halina there.
Good morning, Halina.
Good morning, Bridget. Did you sleep well?
I could be better.
Okay. And Halina, small pause, looks at Tink.
Mm.
Hi, Tink.
Tink looks at you. Your face okay?
It's okay. I just didn't see it coming. That's all.
Well, Halina, I'm still waking up a bit, but Tink basically dragged me out of bed to please go help save you because they were so worried about you being off alone in the woods again. They were so worried that you might be kidnapped or attacked again. They may not tell you because of, of
Yes.
Tink being Tink, but they were generally worried about you.
Halina's
As you're
face-
having. Hmm? No, go ahead.
I
go
do
ahead.
this, intentionally, by the way.
Halina's face breaks into a smile. And I say to Tink, is that so? Thank you. That's sweet.
You run off into the woods again. Next time, it's actually going to sting in the morning. And she walks off to the bar and sits at the stool.
Okay.
Did you have a
Halina,
good night in the forest?
yes, it was good to be in nature for a quiet while. Even got some sleep in the tree trunks, in the tree branches. So yeah, I think that was what my head needed. Thank you.
I'll wake up Lady out of hell, and then we should all have breakfast.
Oh, but yeah, I asked her, where is Ada?
She's still asleep. She always, or most of the time, she waits until I wake her up.
Okay. And Halina gets up and remembers, because she was awake, how Ada brought her a little blanket. So she thinks, she goes up and sees if she can wake up Ada.
Ara is still sprawled out completely on the bed, even more undignified position than
Damn.
before, like as if she was playing Twister on the goddamn bed, and the duvet is on the floor. Everything is everywhere. She's just like finding the most comfortable position, and the position being absolutely baffling.
Bridget wonders what Twister is.
Okay. So does anyone else want to do that, or should I continue this one? DM?
Continue.
Okay. So I walk into the room. I see you sprawled over on the bed, in the most, in not such a how do you say it, charming position. Halina sits on the side of your bed, and she puts her hand on Ara's shoulder, and slightly gives a little shove, and says, Arata, wake up.
So Ara like scrambles up because she's not used to anyone touching her when she's sleeping inside of Bridget, almost falling off the bed and be like, what happened? Huh? And then she's seeing Helena say like, oh, what hour is it?
Good morning. It's past 9. How did you sleep?
I had a wonderful sleep. I slept very well. I feel absolutely fantastic. Meanwhile, not saying actually her back is hurting from how she slept. Because it was a fitful sleep.
I was always told that full-blood elves like you don't need to sleep. Is
Oh,
this
we
is this
absolutely don't
false?
have to. We don't have to. We actually find dreaming rather strange concept, but I came to like it a lot. And also, it's very funny when Bridget later tells me how and what position I slept when she last saw me.
I'm in the room behind Halina. I'm just,
Spying
Pinching
on
your
us?
nose, pinching the bridge of your nose, being like, again.
Hmm. Well, it's it's an experience, to say the least. But if you're ready, let's go downstairs. I think we need to gather, because I heard some strange noises, some grumpy noises in town, and the barkeeper says that or the innkeeper said that it might have something to do with the people are not pleased by by Tink being a goblin. So I think we
Oh.
should get together and make a plan. So if you're ready, let's go downstairs.
So Aratel hearing this, she looks for the shoe. She, in the being half asleep, through a think, looking around the room, and when she finally finds it, she gets herself ready, more or less. Of course, hair completely messy because she's in a hurry, and she runs down the stairs as soon as she can.
Very good.
As you all get down, I suppose if you're sitting there, you've been trying to order something, or
I look over at the keep and I'm like, hey, you serve breakfast and whatnot?
Yes, I have something to eat if you want. He seems very
Wow.
nervous.
Cool. What do you got?
I have some bread and some porridge.
I'll take that. That sounds great. Are
Right,
you
of course.
okay?
Yes, of course. He
Tink.
runs over to get the stuff, gives it to you, and enjoy. And kind of like hurries back and just tries to pretend like he's busy doing something.
I probably saw
Uh.
that happening, and I walk up to Tink. And I whisper to Tink, Tink, remember,
Yeah.
people aren't used to goblins. When they see goblins, they think danger and murder. You're a goblin here. You're showing everyone else here that you're a goblin. That man, Stonehill, may just be terrified of you right now. They don't know better.
Tink looks at the food as you're saying that, and you just see her kind of like kind of the angry adjust the jaw, kind of move that people do when they get pissed off, and they kind of like move their bottom jaw a bit and kind of purse their lips. And she like does a little pop, and she goes, "Well, thank you so much for the lovely food, Mister Innkeeper guy. I greatly appreciate it. It's really wonderful." And she will drop down with a smile, and as soon as her face goes away from the innkeeper, she will have the nastiest looking scowl, and she'll go, "Go over the fucking table." And she'll see Ara sitting there, and she will try to sit at the farthest end of the bench from Halina.
Think maybe Ara would notice it and be like, "Think, do you want to maybe sit here today?" Huh?
No, it's fine.
Okay, if you say so.
I'm fine right here. Kind of feels very familiar, you know?
It
Except the
does.
ball guy's not here.
Yeah.
And then
True.
she's gonna eat the bread, and she's gonna look past Bridget's shoulder and just glare at the fucking innkeeper. while
He's-
she's eating.
He is not looking at you. He keeps his back towards the group.
Can he feel the gaze? Is the question.
Probably.
Damn.
You
Probably.
better fucking feel that gaze. You better feel that gaze, you little son of a bitch. Feel
How
that
dare you
gaze.
think? How dare you stare at his ass? How dare you?
Stare yours. Come here. Give me
Damn
that
right.
ass. So what's up? What's going on other than racism?
Well,
Love.
I look at Tink. I about that racism. Uh,
It's a
when I
sentence.
when I came back to the inn this morning, I heard some commotion in town, and when I asked Mr. Stonehill, he told me that it might have to do with something with, well, you outing yourself as a goblin, which is, as far as I know, not really something people understand on the mainland.
Pink will take a bite, and then she'll look at you, and she'll say, "Remember the point I made last night? Point proven."
Uh,
And
Can you
then she'll
remind
keep
me
eating.
above the table?
above
Can you
table,
remind
yeah,
me that
above table.
point?
Exactly that.
The point was that people will always look at her as a monster no matter what deeds or change she does because she's a goblin. Because that's what she was. There was a lot of yelling, but one of the things that she specified was when she took off her bandages, she said, "Look at me, I'm a goblin. Everyone looks at me like a monster." And case in point, we just helped out a group of people, and now everyone looks at her like a monster because she's a goblin, not because of the deed she did. So it didn't even matter what she did. Didn't even matter at all. So she's just. So that's what she's being by point proven.
Okay. Let me think about how she would respond. Whether or not this is it does like whether or not people think badly of you at this moment, we do need to think about how to handle the situation. I look around the table because I don't think I really have the answer for my question.
Halina, but maybe it's better if we first find out why there's a commotion outside and why it may be about Tink. Because right now there are way too many unknowns to make an action or take an action.
Fair, That's
and
fair.
stuff that happened yesterday that likely would have shaken the entire village. So I'm not surprised that
Uh,
there's a commotion. And as what happened yesterday involved a goblin.
Um, I look at Tink and then look back at the group and I take a bit of a sigh and say, whatever happens though, I will not let them take Tink. And I
Good.
look at Tink to see whether or not, what
Damn.
response, if at all.
Don't worry. Whatever happens, they ain't taking me alive. That's for damn sure.
And then I stare at Tink. Tink, also don't forget, we brought 3 full-grown wolves into this village who are outside this inn.
Yeah,
Saying?
Well,
we've
they were worried about wolves being here because normally they pose a danger to these people. We're an unknown group that they've never met who came into town, who caused a whole lot of trouble, brought in a goblin and 3 wolves, and then we killed some of the red brands. They may just be more terrified of the consequences of that. They may be more terrified of us now. So we gotta proceed very cautiously.
Tink is gonna laugh quite loudly and be like, you know what's hilarious? They're more scared of a single goblin in a group that went and saved a family than they are of the fucking people who were sitting here holding them for money until they couldn't pay and then potentially going to slaughter them all. You know? You know how fucking messed up that actually is?
It is in a way, but right now their current danger that's on their mind is likely us, and not the red brands. We are the current chaos.
Fred just saved
Yeah.
people in their village threat that it's like they took a fear and then they replaced the fear with another fear to try
Yes.
to cope with the fear.
Yes, that may actually be true. And that's maybe
Say-
all
yeah,
they
but-
know.
But and I look around the table. Be as it may, what do we have left here?
Mm.
Isn't it just safer for everyone to go on along our way and leave the people in this town to their racist beliefs? Just let them go?
Well,
What do we have left here?
I don't want all of them to die. We got too involved with them for me personally to just up and go and no longer care about this little village.
We left
But-
it better. We are leaving it better than it was when we entered.
But- Did we? Like, we did. But for how long? What if we don't continue with what we... If we don't find the source of the troubles of this town, may this town not be in more danger when we leave. I'm not saying we should stay. I'm saying we should look into the danger. If my mistress is okay with that.
I look at Ara.
She looks at you, food in mouth, being like,
Hmm.
Exactly. She's
Yeah.
kind of asking with food in her mouth without speaking.
She wasn't listening.
Yep.
Nope.
What do
No,
you think we should do,
absolutely.
Ara?
I got lost in the sauce completely.
Do you want to leave, or Lady out of town? Do you want to leave this town, or
If
do you want
we
to
deem
risk your life saving it?
I would risk my life saving it. It's a noble's duty to finish what it started and to fix what was wrong, by our hands and everyone else's. I
Even
cannot just turn on people when, when we still have an unfinished business.
and then I look at Halina. Even when a town hates you, sometimes I am not saying we're heroes, but sometimes the heroes are hated as well.
I look at Leo and say, what do you think of this?
I think it's not safe to stay here for much longer.
No.
I think we still need. We're not quite
Well-
well. What else is there to find? Well, I'm not sure.
I
But I do want to find out why there's the commotion outside.
Tink will speak up and go, look, all right. And she'll sit there and mow on bread. Everybody knows I'm a fucking goblin. At this point, town's either going to be extraordinarily racist or whatever. It doesn't change the fact. We got a bigger issue than me being a goblin right now. And she
Mhm.
says this out loud, trying to say it loud enough for the innkeeper to hear. Because as much as this town is a bunch of assholes for a person who just saved some people, the point that is a problem is that if we leave, who's to say Tweedledick that ran away? By the way, dude in the ceiling told me that some Tweedledick was still in there and ran away. If he ran away and got the boss, this town, as soon as we leave, is going to get destroyed. And she says that out loud again. Because we were here and you were harboring us, they're most likely going to kill all of you. And then she says it back to the table. And
Okay.
that is why we have an issue outside of me being a fucking goblin.
To
This
that,
issue-
Aratel would look at Tink and be like, that the way you worded it is not helping, but I get what you
No,
mean,
it-
right?
I look at Tink and I say, Tink, that just makes us sound like the bad guys. But this issue started before Fandolin. This issue started when we got attacked on our way here.
I feel like I have to point out that goblins are pretty much hated everywhere. Like,
Uh-huh.
and it's not necessarily
Yeah.
racism, as in you would not be racist to like a shark or a black bear or a mountain lion.
How do you
I'll
know?
call
Just,
that I'll call that
it's-
discrimination.
It's a dangerous thing. It's just
Basically, 99% of goblins are, more or less bad. They are terrorizing people, so just one outlier will not change the opinion on everyone.
Yeah.
But Aratel would look at Tink and be like, if things come to that, I will vote for you, and they can do whatever the fuck they want with that. But worst case scenario, I can message my mom.
Good job.
I do not want to do that for reasons Bridget knows and probably Tink, because I definitely shared it over a pint, during our travels before we got to the city originally. But
Did you say
I think I would rather not, because I'm pretty sure if I message my family, I will be taken back without being,
But
No
do you
adventure
say
for
this,
you.
Do you say this on on the table or above?
Yes, because she's saying this to Tink and everyone else, being like,
Mhm.
I will vouch for Tink. If shit happens, I will do things, but if I have to do these things, I will be taken away.
I
That's not
chuckle a little bit.
Don't you dare chuckle. You don't know how. You know what? She feels comfortable enough around her group. They went through shit and back, almost dying at 2 points, I do believe. So she would be like, you know how it feels when your family you trusted, everyone who they say they care about you and that they will let you make your choices. Suddenly, one day, they send you on noble business, and then you learn you're supposed to get married out of the blue and you never seen the guy. Like, what the fuck?
Can't say I
Wow,
have that.
your family was trying to do that for marriage?
Yeah.
Olaf,
so I
shut up!
the only reason I came to this city with Bridget and why we are here is because I ran away because I heard I am supposed to be married. No, I did not see the guy. I heard I'm supposed to get married. I ran away.
Oh, that seems like a lot lesser of an evil than what I. And then she
I mean, yeah,
stops
it's much
herself.
lesser of an evil, but you know, for someone as privileged as I am, because I know I'm privileged, just knowing like your family literally taught you a lot. They've been patient with you. They've shown you so much trust and love, and suddenly they are trying to decide your life for you. That was a little bit of a shock to me, so I decided I want to go on. I would rather help.
I look at the table in thought, but not happy thoughts.
Tink will also kind of be in her head about that statement
Yeah,
a little bit. Yeah. I hit a
that's a
nerve.
statement.
Halina, too.
The
Go ahead. Halina,
the talk about the family and stuff kind of, you see Tink kind of like, how do I describe it? Like, not wide eye, but there's like a subtlety to like something might have just popped in her head that she got a I wanted to say a Vietnam flashback, essentially.
Whoa.
But you know, and then Aratel continues being like, but you know, guys, I am now happier than I've been in my whole life, just having you guys here and being on this adventure. Yes, it's scary. Yes, it's bloody. Yes, we almost died, but at least something is happening, and I have people I can count on. To I will watch your backs, and I know you will watch mine, and I know we fight and we do a lot of things. We don't always agree with each other, but you're the best people I have met so far. And believe me, and some people might think nobles are like, you know, all that and shit, but they are horrible. Like you cannot be honest at all because they will go at you like sharks.
Speaking of sharks, there's literally 2 sharks currently potentially communicating with each other that's going to come here and most likely kill or do something very bad. I understand organized crime, right? I get it. They do it for coin. But when you harbor the people that have killed people in your group, they're not going to give a shit about coin anymore. Things are just going to go very tits up the instant we leave. I would not be surprised if everyone in this town gets killed and we come back to ash.
what do you suggest? Because
We killed a fucking
are-
insect.
Don't we need to leave this town to get that done?
I mean, do we need to leave? Is he not? He's not in the town, right? Or is he? Where was he at again? And she'll.
You have
go
no
through
idea
the
where
notes.
you have no idea where the spider is.
First, we got to
We
figure
need
out
to-
where he's at, and then we kill him before he kills all of them. Problem solved.
You don't know where the spider is. You don't know where Gundren is. You don't know where the Forge of Spells is.
We don't
You-
even know where Sildar is.
You
Right.
no. The only thing you know from the enemy, so to speak, is that there is a cultist of Talos going to the Tower of Storms.
And do we think maybe the sword might be a clue to us, the origins more or less, maybe? Where they might have been, because,
No.
no? Because
No, they
that's what
could
I
have
was
just got it
thinking.
off of a random noble.
I mean,
You already read the book that stated that the sword was belonged to Aldith Tresenda, and it was
Mhm.
the warden of this place on task with keeping it safe, and then it was destroyed when the whole orc invasion
Yeah.
happened that
my
destroyed
bad.
Forge.
He beat
So
it.
it's just a noble sword from someone who lived here many years ago.
Okay, my bad. My brain did not brain right now.
Tink's gonna kind of be beside herself and go, well, at this point, we're damned if we do, damned if we don't. Like, either we go find them and they don't show up and kill all these people, and we end up killing them before they come and kill them, or they all die anyway, and we still avenge this town by killing them. It's either way.
If
The guy's gotta die at some point because he's just going to hurt more people. And she looks over at Halina, because when we let people live, they go and tell their boss, and now it's going to cause more issues. See
Pink.
what I mean?
Halina looks at you. Listen, Tink. I agree that there is a softness in my heart that needs to harden. But I hope that you all, and I look around the table, I hope you all agree and understand that we should not become the evil that we are fighting. That if we take someone for questioning, that we should also make sure that they go somewhere where they can't hurt anyone.
Oh,
But there is no such thing as just a good execution, a noble execution.
about that.
we will see about that on case by case scenario, because if people are bound and you can tell because they have absolutely no remorse, we can try, if we can find trustworthy people, to get them to the jail in the main city. But if we don't have an ability to, we will think of what to do. And if we don't have any other, if we don't come to a different solution, we will see. Is that okay with you, Halida?
About that, I spoke to Sildar last night. That in case we have captives in the future, let's say near Vandalin, that we can hand them over to him so they can be properly detained, so they don't have to die and we don't have to worry about them escaping.
I think that would.
We can,
I think.
yeah.
Go ahead.
If they don't fight until the death, if we can detain them. But I do want to warn that there are enemies out there that will fight until we're dead or until they are dead. And for some enemies, detaining is not an option. But when we do, I will try my hardest to make sure that they're handed over to the right authorities.
I remind you that I've never been solely and firmly against killing in general. I think that if we get an underling under our control and coerce them into telling us more, that the least we can do is make sure that we just don't just kill them. That's all I ask of this group. and I hope that you all will give that to me.
You think we can oblige, right, gang?
So you're suggesting that I don't execute anybody that we take prisoner, knowing the fact that they could potentially come back and do exactly what the problem we're currently about to face with this town could happen.
I am
Always
suggesting
worth a shot.
that we detain someone, see if we can keep them detained, and at least get together and make a decision on how to handle someone. Maybe we can do that. That
I think it still needs to be a case by case scenario because I don't think, not always, there will certainly be moments where we can afford that, but if there will be moments where we have to, do what we need to do, we will have to. But in cases where we will be able to, do we agree that we will try
Yeah.
everyone?
Yes.
You want me to hold back? Is what you're asking?
A little bit, yes. Hold your murderous intent a little.
Uh,
Uh,
all right.
We will find you someone you can take it out on. Just not
It's
all the time.
fine. It's good. I understand. The paste thing, he spit in my face, guys. He spit blood at me. He kind of deserved it. A little bit. All right. But I'll hold it. She says it through gritted teeth. I'll hold back a little bit on just straight up plastering someone on the ground. But, and I look at Halina, but if at any point in time they harm anyone in this group or my babies, I give no fuck about any moral compass. They die. Understood?
Agreed would do the same, Aratella would just say.
I know you'll agree. I'm talking about no shoes. And she's pointing right at Helena.
no shoes.
What
shoes,
an
yeah.
insult.
That's a new one.
I will try to keep in mind that this world sometimes needs a rough hand. If you will try to keep in mind that sometimes a soft heart is also the right thing to do.
She'll kind of squint her eyes at you and lower her hand after pointing at you, and she'll go, I'll give the softest of heart I can, in the most like smile of like I hate this kind of fucking grin on her face. But push comes to shove. I'm shoving. I'm shoving. I'm shoving hard. I'll shove him right off the fucking cliff. And she'll continue eating
Isn't
the
that also
rest of her
pushing them
breath.
off?
I mean, if push, I can at least grab them. I'm going to make sure they can't get grabbed. I'll take their fucking arms off.
Where
You
did
see
you
what I
say
did
you
to that
would
guy? I'll
put
do it
their-
again.
Where did you say you would put the hammer in?
Put my hammer firmly
place
up
where the
someone's
sun don't shine.
ass.
So you would
Exactly.
give them an internal spine adjustment, you say?
Yeah.
What?
Spine adjustment's something.
Something.
Halina comes a bit closer and says, thank you for being there for me when I was prisoner. Thank you for saving me. And she kisses Tink on her cheek.
The
Or
hell?
tries, at least.
Tank will stand up and she'll look at you. I didn't tell you this earlier, but thank you for the drink in the other town. And then, how is she gonna fucking? So remember what I did last night to you?
She
Right?
looks very
Remember when I stood right here and did that last night? Do you?
Oh yeah. Yes.
Yeah. She's gonna slap you again.
Wow.
Okay.
But I'm not rolling any damage. I'm not doing it. It's like a light slap, but it's gonna sting a little, and she's gonna look at you and say, "That's for talking shit in the cave. That's your receipt. You get one. Goblin tradition. You're gonna talk shit, you're gonna get
That
hit.
is Tank's
Just
voice.
saying." And then she'll sit back down. And she'll have a smile on her face.
Kitty above the table. Do you need a strap sole or a cough drop?
What do you mean?
That's your voice.
I technically
my
could
voice
give
cracking?
him one because I do have one.
Damn.
My chat is asking if you need a cough drop.
Oh,
Okay.
I need everything. I got a hangover.
Whoa.
No,
Okay,
Okay.
sorry.
no, you're fine.
Over the table, I'll just say I sent something in the side chat because it reminded me kind of the kiss on the cheek for Tink because Tink is
Mhm.
tiny.
Oh, I wrote that down in my notes.
Beautiful, right? Especially because I do believe the response from the purple person would be definitely what Tink would reply in such a situation to someone.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's I didn't know how Tank was gonna. I don't know how Tank is gonna take kiss on the cheek and compliments. It's very odd. So it's like me in real life. So
Oh.
she's like,
Bet you constantly fish for compliments. What the fuck do
yes,
you
but
mean?
it doesn't mean I can actually take genuine ones. Okay, like this, I
Excuse you,
just
you
like to
take one
fish.
from me and you fish for more. Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up. Anyway, so what's the plan? What the hell are we doing?
Well, first off, it may sound hard, but it's smart for you to not go outside right now.
Fuck
It
that.
would, however,
No.
be smart to find out what's happening outside before we make our next move.
But
right now we have
they
no
already-
clue.
They already know I'm a
I
goblin.
know.
It doesn't change. If I go outside now or later, it doesn't change anything.
Also, Aratel would look at everyone and just remember something. Also, if we have to stay because if we leave these people alone after everything that happened, it would only make us the evil people they think we are in their eyes. And if we stay and we help, we will show that their opinions of us are baseless, especially the ones of Tink,
Oh, sweetie. And Tank will put her hand on yours and go, there is no amount of good deeds that I currently can do that's going to change anyone's opinions of goblins. I can promise you that, even if it's just one with a group of people that saved, and she yells this out at the bartender, that saved a family. But it's all right, because we are going to forget that.
Also, Aratel would go and also go a little louder. Yes, I remember how you checked on these people at least twice when we were exploring the rest of that cave.
I
And you
even
made
carried
sure-
the kids through fire. That's lying.
You're-
But overall, she would be like, I remember you checked on them multiple times and you made sure they are safe. And we don't need to change everyone's opinions about goblins because the opinion is there, for a reason. If they change their overall opinion of goblins, they can, put themselves in danger. But we just need for them to understand that we trust you, and if they judge you, they judge all of us.
Hank,
Yeah.
don't forget that this commotion may not be entirely negative. Don't forget that there's Sildar, who is still in this village, who can vouch for us. There are the people that we saved yesterday, who you also saved, who can vouch for us.
Bridget, I'm going to be so very real with you right now. Even though I'm being a shithead to the guy that's pissed off behind the counter, The problem also is that if word got around that I'm a goblin, and word also spread about the dude being splattered on the ground by a goblin, I'm gonna be real. I don't really think anyone's opinion is gonna change. If I fucking stayed here for 3 years and swept the floors, people are gonna still look at me like a fucking monster right now. I think I kind of burnt that bridge, plastering a dude and then executing 2 others. I think it's kind of I saved a family. We saved a family. I'm just emphasizing that I did it because I feel like it's a little fucking weird. People are being kind of assholes about me being a goblin when I'm with a group of people after saving some people. And she just like calms down. She's like, but I understand that goblin actions have massive consequences, and goblin nature can lead to people being scared of me. And that is probably why. Does it piss me off a little bit? Or because I'm not a horde of goblins slaughtering innocent people in the street. I am a single goblin in a group, but I did do something kind of fucked up.
I would agree.
Yes, I'm taking fault.
Let's
So
just
again,
put it like this.
Mm-hmm.
We should not be, like Tink says, we should not imagine a way that the people in this town will see her as anything else as a goblin. People seem to have their minds made up about her and about her kind.
Yep.
But I will not stand for any intimidation or threat towards her. And I think we should all, at all times, be very loud and clear about that she is our friend and she is with us.
Are we
Gave
sure we
this
don't have a way
compliment.
to just evade this all entirely? Get out the back door or something, sneak away while we can.
we could, but I still want to know what's going on. Even if it's just me going outside.
I'll come with you. I'm interested in this.
If there's even anything left to do, because you've been talking in this place for an hour and a half.
Nah, not an hour and a half.
Nah.
I'll tell you what, I'll chill out in here on my own. I can go get the dogs. I'm sure that guy's not going to really object anymore since he's terrified of me of bringing the wolves in. So I'll probably just bring him in here anyway. And you guys go figure out the commotion and whatnot.
I'll stay
We'll
with
deal
you.
with it.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Aratel just looks at everyone and would be like, I want to stay with Tank. I don't think just leaving her alone in here is a good idea. Not because she would do something, but we don't know what the villagers could do or people of the town. And technically, I don't think they were recklessly touchable if, revealed that one is non-noble, but at least maybe I can stall the conflict if something happens, because there are still patrons here sometimes,
Yeah, $5 a month.
I think you being a noble could be helping for the people to take us, not for just a band of crooks. Or am I saying something weird?
No, you are
Yeah.
right. People will have to think twice before doing something recklessly. So we could have a bit of a stalling situation where if you would hear the commotion and I would be able to, stall until you guys are here.
Sorry, I don't
All right,
think I understand.
change of
you.
plans then. I think we'll send out Ara and Brigitte. I will stay here and help Tink hide in case of necessary. I think I can do that.
You know what I'm going to actually do?
Hide.
I'm going to go lay right on this fucking couch.
Nope. Hide.
Right here.
Nope. Come on.
Spread eagle.
It's not a couch bed
At
fight.
least hide behind. At least turn the couch around for Christ's sake. Christ, there's no
I'll
Christ.
turn the couch around. Leo, turn the couch around. You're
I'll
left.
turn
Wait, no, I'm strong. I'll help you turn the couch around.
We'll turn the couch around together.
Okay. And then I'm gonna lay on the couch. You guys go figure it out. And this is also a way for the person in my head to go to the restroom. Because he's gotta pee, he's gonna pee himself.
Right.
So you guys
Big
do
guys
your
gotta
thing.
pee, huh?
Yeah. The big guy
Oh,
has to
God.
piss very bad.
Halina, you
I'll be right
coming
back.
with us, or are you staying there?
I think going with you then is. I think 3 of us is a good number to go and investigate. So I would stay with Bridget and Ara.
The other one's going out though.
Guys, unfortunately, I think I might have to drop off soon because I am
Aw.
coughing terribly. I am, faint and not doing well at all. I tried,
You did.
but
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did good.
You did great.
everyone in my chat is telling me to go, and then Kitty too.
I mean, Lady K probably as well. You know.
Yeah, when I speak, I try to hold it off, but then when I mute, I cough
Mhm.
worse.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
My lungs hurt.
Okay, well,
Yeah, get your rest.
DM, what's your thought?
let's.
If she feels like she has to leave, then she has to leave.
No, of
Yeah,
course.
no,
No,
if I wasn't
that's
feeling
of course.
faint, I would stay. But Lady K, which is my moderator, she's someone I've known for years. She knows how frail my health is, and she can hear I should go. And
Yeah.
she knows, believe me, she knows very well when I
mean,
am
this
really
doesn't even need
unwell.
to be a question. The moment you feel you're not doing good,
Yeah.
you.
Yep.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say. Ara, sorry. Like, whenever you say, I'm done, there's no need to explain yourself. There's no need to try and convince us. If you feel like this is your decision and you should make it.
Okay, because I genuinely feel so terrible. I felt okay in the
Yeah.
beginning because I haven't been speaking to anyone for 3 days other than Olaf. And
Don't
then it
worry.
started getting worse, and I feel bad. But at least I was there for the most important part, I think.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's
True.
great. you're there.
Don't feel bad about this.
Yeah.
Just feel
I
bad
tried.
about being sick, okay?
I mean, I don't want to feel bad about being sick, or I'm gonna stay sick.
Okay. Just,
But yeah, I will go and rest because I'm genuinely faint.
yes.
Go lay down.
Good
Take
luck.
your
Thank
rest.
you.
Get well soon.
I
Or
am so
try.
sorry for this suddenly.
No
That's why I
worries.
wanted
No
to leave my
worries.
character behind because I am not doing great at all.
Don't
You'll
you
hear
worry,
it.
summer child.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye. Thank you
Bye-bye.
again for
Bye.
today.
Thank you as well. Bye.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Okay.
In that case,
No.
Yeah, in that case,
Well,
what
I
is...
think the order would need to change up a bit.
We'll leave Aratel with, Leo and Tink.
Only, yeah, it's a bit meta maybe, but only the DM knows what part of the group is the best for Ara's character to stay behind.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm not sure what will happen with the group that goes, and I don't know what will happen with the group that stays.
Well,
And
Oh no, no, it's fine.
the group that
Just
goes
give up.
outside is about to
The
talk to people.
The character now a more silent role, I guess. In combat situations, there's an easy way to just
Yeah.
take turns using that. But for the role playing section, I think it's just let's keep her like a mirror more in the back. It
Yep.
can be if you want an explanation for that. Brigitte takes up the front again, and she's like, you stay back, lady. I'll protect you, or something like that. But then I was wondering if we should send out one person still or not. I stayed behind to help with any stealth checks that may or may not have been required should we have to get away. That was my idea of it.
Oh, you want
But I
only
also
one
want to go
person to
out.
go
I
outside?
want to, if necessary, I still want to go out and
if you,
see what
I'm okay with staying with Tink as that
Okay.
you guys go out. Yes.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Change plans.
I'll stay with Tink.
Then
Let's face this crowd.
then we're heading outside, DM.
Yes. you make your way to
E-Town Square.
the town square. And about as you get about here, you can see actually the crowd that's still here
Okay.
talking. From what you can understand, it is as you feared, people are arguing about whether or not the newcomers group is to be trusted or not.
Mm-hmm.
If you get closer, you can see that at the front door of this building, you can see Sildar.
Okay.
You also see someone who's rather, from the looks of it, you would almost instantly assume he's some sort of noble.
Okay.
Can I share this?
Oh, so am
Yes.
I. So. Okay. So he looks like an ass. Sorry.
He looks like a very rich, pompous kind of individual, a little bit. You can see also standing with them half elf,
Mm-hmm.
with a longbow in his back. Seems to be kind of like not entirely certain what to do. And the Dendrar family, which is also like a little bit awkwardly standing with Sildar. And you can hear the people indeed screaming like, "But it's a goblin! How can we trust them?" And Sildar goes like, "We have to trust them because they did save this family. They did take care of the red brands." And then someone is like, "Yeah, but we saw what they did," and it's like this back and forth argument. At some point, if you keep walking, the people will notice you. You're gonna start pointing and whispering as you come close by. If you want to say something,
I will.
Otherwise,
I see
Yeah.
the noble, and I will bow to the noble. And I say, "May Saloon's light guide you," as a noble greeting.
yes. He returns the gesture. And you, child. We haven't been introduced. Harbin Western kind of extends a hand.
And I extend my hand and I say, "I'm Bridget from House Alexandria, as well as House Tarantella."
You see him like trying to figure out these nobles. Like, "I'm not afraid. I'm familiar with your houses, my lady."
Wait, where the fuck was it? Ara's character from? I have it written somewhere.
I don't know.
I have it written somewhere. Where's this place to the east?
Oh, where's she? Cormier.
Oh, wait, is she from Cormier? No, right?
No, wasn't it Cormier?
No.
Uh,
I know. I can find it very easily.
Doesn't she have it in her background?
No, actually, no.
Did she write it down?
He didn't.
Where are you from? Damn it!
That's why. I mean, I know where on the map. So
Ara's in
it's
chat, please help.
Well, where was
We'll
that?
find out. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about
Oh, she's from Silvery Moon.
Yay.
Oh, you were from Cormier.
Yeah.
See, I remember sometimes things.
You're lucky I still only put, I'm
Go away.
you're lucky
Go
I
away.
only put my shoes on.
I
We were from that town where elves are from, the one with the trees.
Yeah. Silvery Moon, and
Yeah.
technically, I'm
Yeah.
from Suzil. At least that's where I studied. But my house was in Cormier, which same region. And then Silvery Moon would be to the east. But Silvery Moon also seems, to have at least an estate or a house in Neverwinter, because that's where we stayed.
Still, he does not seem to recognize it.
We hail from Silvery Moon.
A long way from home, then.
Yeah, we were initially in Neverwinter for business, and ended up here in Phandalin. The
Quite
the person
bit
next
of a
to me
detour.
is Leo. We were all on the same trip to Phandalin until he got attacked.
Right. Goblins, right?
Goblins,
Sildar has
yes.
filled me a little bit on what has happened.
Yes, and we ended up finding Sildar in a goblin cave and rescued him.
Oh,
So he has told me.
goblins, red brand. It's all connected. Let me tell you that.
All a very long and exciting tale, I am sure. But we have a bit of a situation on our hands. He kind
I
of
have
gestures to the
noticed.
crowd, which is like looking at the party. Or at you two, anyway.
I have noticed.
What's going on here? That's just
Someone shouts like, you're with the goblin! How can you be with something like that?
excuse you. Goblins with us. We're not with the goblin. No goblin has been found here.
I will half lie to the people. This goblin was kicked out of their own goblin tribe because they were too different. Because they were far more like us in how they behaved and think. They've been
How
with
can you
us for a
trust
few
her?
weeks. They have. I trust my
Trust them.
life to them.
They've given their life to save me and others.
Someone shouts, how do you know it's not a ploy? How do you know she's not lying? That's what goblins do.
Well, why do you think we're keeping an eye on them? Why do you think we keep her around?
So you're telling you don't trust a noble who has.
We don't trust the goblin.
And I've taken them under my care.
You have
Because
the word of a
I've done
noble?
my research, and I will trust them. And without them, we wouldn't be here. Sildar here wouldn't have been here. And your red
Heck,
prince would still be in your village, extorting all of you.
Quarter, if not more, of you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the help of this goblin. And from now on, we will be referring to as Tink because Tink is your savior. You should be grateful. You should not be like this.
I fully understand that you don't trust goblins. As do I. It took me a long time before I trusted Tink because they were a goblin. And I will still not trust any other goblin.
Someone, like a lady, says like, my son has seen some of your wolves. I thought it was dogs at first, but I saw them too as well. How do we know that? How do we know they won't just run wild, killing our children?
They're loyal to the goblin.
Ah, to the goblin, of
We
course.
saved them. We saved them from captivity.
So they're loyal to the goblin?
No, they're loyal to all of us.
Bit of a lie, but sure.
You want me to roll for deception?
Yes, sure.
That's unfortunate.
Please roll high.
Okay, well.
First roll today, by the way.
Yeah, first roll
I
for
almost
today.
wanted to just type it out, and I was like, wait, I can just click on this. That's it. Yeah, 21.
See, the crowd is a little bit, hesitant. about it, but they do seem to be like, oh, he seems to be telling the truth. Thel, the man from the family you save, speaks up. Like, I understand that it's a goblin, and we've all had our problems with these creatures. There's like a brief stop where you like pick up like he was going to say something else, but he kept it neutral. And I understand your fears, but they did save me and my family, and for that I am thankful. And Sildar kind of joins in, tells his own story again. It seems like there's a bit of a standoff. Like the crowd is like, yeah, okay, you saved some of our people and you saved Sildar. The crowd does seem to respect Sildar. But at the same time, you can see that they're still very scared of, a possible goblin attracting more of its kind. So
Well,
someone shouts out, "How do you know she won't bring more of her kind here?"
she has killed her own kind.
She is an outcast from her own kind. She will
And
not be bringing in a kind there voluntarily.
now I know all of you are terribly worried about your safety. And we may or may not stay or leave. The Red Brands may just be the beginning, and
The Red Brands are the beginning. We're looking for leads to get us out of here, and then we're going to chase them with the help of the goblin.
we're gonna
This
make
isn't just
sure
about all of you.
we're gonna make sure that what happened here with the Red Brands, what the Red Brands did to you, will never happen again.
We're taking them all down.
And
we are going to
our
need the goblin's help with that, whether
Yeah.
you like it or not. Unless one of you is volunteering to come help us, no? Looks around. I'm guessing no one raised their hand.
Sorry, I was briefly distracted. Could you repeat that?
I basically asked the crowd if anyone was going to come in the goblin stead to help us take down the entire Red Brand organization and whatever lies behind it.
The
Very
half-elf-
mockingly way, mind
Yeah.
semi-mockingly way. Like you can offer, but I'm assuming none of you are willing to do just that.
The half elf with the longbow kind of raises his hand like, if you had just asked, I would have been more than glad to help you.
Well, it's never too late, is it? You're willing to put down your life for these people?
I've done so before, not necessarily here, but
By all means, we can use all the help we can get. You can come with us later. Anyone else willing to offer their lives for the service of the others that they have never met before? Not just here, mind you. We're talking about cities far from here. We're going all around the country, maybe. Who knows how far this trip will take us, how long it'll take us. But you can be goddamn sure we're taking this entire thing down. And you can be goddamn sure every one of us is willing to lay down our lives to help you and everyone around out. So,
and
who's next?
and then I interject. I don't know any of you. I come from a city far away, from a big city. And still, and the same goes for our goblin friend Tink. But all of us have risked our lives to protect this village in the hopes to protect even more. Because that's what we are and that's what we do. To protect strangers.
I don't see even a quarter of you offering to help out this situation. Yet the goblin's doing all she can to help out those who would aid on her. It disgusts me in a way, really.
Jesus
Look,
Christ.
we'll be gone. We'll be gone when we have our leads, all right? So you can either help us out, or you can just let us be for a little while longer, if that's all right with all of you.
The crowd is divided. You hear some people talking about, yeah, they are right. If it weren't for them, things would have been worse eventually with the Red Brands, and others are like, yeah, but how do we know then they are not worse? How do we know that they are not just the new Red Brands? It's divided, but you get the feeling that it's slowly turning in your favor.
I'll give one more argument. We haven't asked for a single favor. We're not like the Red Brands. We're doing this because we want to, not because we may get something out of it. And then I look at the people that were saved and Sildar.
Sildar stands up takes a step toward the crowd. I understand your worries. They're all very well founded. But I implore all of you to simply give these people a chance and wait and see what happens. They've saved us so far, and I promise you they will save us again should the need ever arise. For now, let's just all go back to our own lives. Think about it. And in a few days, if you still do not trust these people, then we can have another discussion on what to do. Crowd kind of grumbles, but slowly they start dispersing as people go about their days. You get the feeling that for now, the crisis, so to speak, has been averted. Sildar kind of rubs his forehead. Well, that's a fucking mess.
Yes.
Thanks for your help.
Thank you,
He
Sildar.
turns to the half elf, like, thank you for your help. He kind of like nods, shrugs a little bit, and just walks off as well. Walks past you and goes somewhere west of the city, town. Sildar turns back to you. Oh, what are your plans on doing now? You talked about getting rid of all the bad things that have happened here. Point specifically to Leo. So how do you intend on doing this? Big claims, by the way. I hope you can back them up.
In due time. We just need to find leads. No, we have some, I suppose, but we need a destination to get to now. Something specific, I suppose. Still workshopping that.
And where might that destination be?
The Tower of Storms. Or the
Right,
Storm
thank you.
Tower.
Tower of Storms, that's what it was called.
Yeah, Tower Storms.
Yeah.
All
Look
right.
for a place called the Tower of Storms. You heard of it?
He was the one that taught you a little bit
Yeah.
about this
Okay,
last
fine.
time. That it was an old abandoned lighthouse that was some sort of meeting place for the cult of Talos.
Mm.
But
The cult seems
didn't-
like a good place to start. Yeah. Who knows?
All
We
right.
might find something else
Well,
there. So we'll make our way to the Tower of
that
Storms.
if you do this, it will probably take you about 3 to 4 days to go there and then come back. In the meantime, I'll try to see if I can keep convincing these people of your good intentions and see if I can get any sort of leads or information.
Alright, if you think we're welcome back here for a second time after leaving, then gladly. Otherwise, there might be other places where we might be able to meet up around here.
I'll do my best, but I cannot promise anything.
Alright. Thank you for your help, Sildar. It's been a pleasure working with you. I hope to see you again soon.
Thank you for everything you've done so far. I know it's not easy.
We're happy to do it.
I go pray to
Alright,
the little shrine once again.
Mhm.
Just to pray.
The priestess that was originally there was also at the crowd that eventually dispersed. She's there.
Sorry.
Yeah, the name of the priestess?
No, sorry, the name of the noble. I didn't catch that.
I need it written down. Otherwise, I'll
Harbin
mistype it.
Wester. Oh,
Harbin with an H.
yes.
RDR
Harbin
bin.
Wester.
Yeah.
Yes, awesome. And we didn't get the half elf's name, right?
No, apparently they were not as important. Oh. I wanted can of fodder. That's okay. Next time.
For a change, I made some notes for this entire
Yay.
session so far. So
Yeah.
Please share notes.
Yeah. Anyway, so you go to the Shrine of Luck.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
And then once again, I will pray for good
Good
luck.
luck.
And you're gonna like this. I'll pray for a good dream.
Okay. For a good dream.
Yeah, you know why.
I think I do, but do
Yeah.
remind me just in case
Mm,
in private chat or whatever.
I'll find that.
Yeah. Better safe than sorry. Hmm. So, what now?
We'll head back to
Oh.
the inn to meet up with the rest. So we can tell them that for now, us being in the village is not a problem and they will not attack us, most likely. You never know with fanatics.
okay.
You make your back to the tavern inn. Halina and Kitty or Tink are still there.
Mm-hmm.
Hassel.
Meow.
Um,
Mhm.
I'd like to think we played some cards or something.
so
Yeah.
stuff
like to
has
think so, too.
happened outside. It's not all bad. They were indeed
So,
worried about a goblin being in the village. But
what did you tell them?
that Pink has saved this town multiple times and has saved us that
Oh.
we
The truth.
all owe our lives to Tink, especially back at the goblin cave. And they don't trust Tink. They think Tink may fool us. But our actions, Tink's actions in saving their people, did something good. The people you saved yesterday, I think, you made a good impression on them, and they were vouching for you, as well as Sildar did. We met a noble, Harbin Wester, as well as an archer, who indirectly offered to help us. For now, the crowd has dispersed. I don't think there's too much to worry about being in this town or in this village.
That's good to hear.
We calmed, or without Sildar, I don't think we could have fully done this without Sildar. They seem to respect him, but for now, things have calmed down.
Interesting.
Some of them have accepted what we said, and there's always going to be a few who didn't, but it shouldn't be a problem.
I trying my best to, like, I'm not a joker. Halina's not a jokester, but trying to lighten the mood a little. She looks at Tink and says, "Well, I guess in about 2 years you'll have a statue here."
Tink looks at you, noticing you're trying to make a joke. and just pats you on the head and goes, "There, Halina. It's okay."
There.
All
Not
right.
funny.
It's funny. I enjoy that. If they made a statue of me, though, they better get my ass right.
They don't have half of enough clay in the continent to do that.
I mean, it's a goblin. You know, it's a small statue.
I got a pancake ass.
The ass takes up 80%. Did you know that?
Fuck yeah. Why do you think Halina's not on the couch?
Okay.
My ass took up this whole couch.
Anyway.
Well, so
So what'd they say about me? I'm curious.
And I look at
Well,
Leo.
Opinions are divided. Let's put it at that. Yeah. Not good, but not bad.
Was one of the opinions she's a monster?
They've
I'm scared
actually
of the
not-
goblin.
They've actually
I
not
actually
say
have not heard that one.
no. They've not used the word monster.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
good job.
this town okay?
No.
Okay,
this
I
sounds
really
okay.
gotta run to the toilet. Fuck.
Okay, go. Get out of
Go.
here.
Not talking
Um,
for shit. Look, it's easy. We promised them we'd deliver, so now, well, we were already going to, but now we gotta put a little bit of haste behind it. We're going to the Tower of Storms next. I think our next clue lies there. It's the best we've got right now.
yeah. Oh,
Hmm?
sorry.
Okay.
Well, I was kind of like, I know we talked about Talos and, like also like the link with Umberly, but
Mhm.
can you remind me what was about that? What was above the table and like, did I know that? Did we all know that? I can't remember really what we talked about. Talos. Like,
Goddamn cult.
what was the amount?
I think I'll just say that you know Talos is a step higher on the divinity scale than, or the divinity hierarchy than Umberly.
Sure.
You know that Talos is the god of destruction and storms and yada
Mhm.
yada.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we knew that we are following a cultist, right? Or like
Yeah.
someone that is okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I look around and you see that Halina is a little uneasy, and she says, "If we are going to step into the domain of Talos, we have to be triple careful. That messing with a god is not a joke."
We should proceed with a little more caution, but we're just gonna be there to find clues mostly. We're not there to pick a fight necessarily. We should be fine.
Just, I have witnessed some rash behavior between us.
Mm.
And well, I would advise to be very careful with if they are really on the side of Talos, and even worse, if Talos is on their side.
Mm.
That is, I think that little spider of you will be small compared to his wrath.
Good tip. We'll keep an eye out. Be certain to be careful.
Maybe better to wait for Bridget, by the way. Just thinking.
At this point, yeah. I think it's really
Not-
just a matter of
not
packing
sh-
up and
yeah.
getting out of here.
I'm
No.
not sure if Asuna has a wireless so she can hear us, but not speak, or
There we go.
if she missed
I
everything.
think she's
but-
watching a stream at best.
We'll see.
I don't know. I think she probably heard everything. Maybe.
Huh?
Yeah, probably.
There you are. Oh, hi.
Hi.
There she is.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Did you hear it all?
I just came back, so no.
Okay.
Yeah, I was hoping you were maybe
No.
watching stream or
Long
listening.
story
on the
short,
toilet.
Halina is worried that if Talos, a god like Talos, is involved,
Uh-huh.
the spider might be the least of your problems.
We
That's-
may or may
I
not
couldn't
be
have
picking a
put
fight
it
with a
better.
god.
That's the condensed version.
Well, that's a very good
that's
condensed version. Let's
Very
make you.
okay.
Mhm.
I'll
So this was
ask.
only second on my list of things to do
I'll
in my
ask
life.
Leah
pick a fight
about
with a
the
god.
notes for that. What I missed.
Not much.
No, it's not that much. It's just.
Some role playing.
Yeah.
Not a mess.
But I like role
No,
playing.
Pack our bags. Get out of here. Let's get to it.
It's time to do duel.
Duel of
Hmm.
god.
Oh well, in that case, roll me
mean,
initiative.
Sure.
Finally.
All right.
Fine.
Blue eyes, white dragon.
So you all prepare your things to
Yeah.
depart.
Yep.
Will you go walking or will you try to get the cart from Gundren?
Well, there's
Try
stuff in the cart,
the cart.
so it's not really
Yeah,
our
you're right.
cart.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, a good question. I don't think Halina would think about taking a cart, but she might be persuaded if someone else suggested it.
We can always ask. I don't know how far Gundren would still need to go.
Wait, no, Gundren died, right?
No.
Oh no, they
You
were
don't know where
kidnapped.
Gundren is.
They were kidnapped. We knew they were kidnapped.
It's the one
So
He might be dead. He might not.
We still have the
We don't
cart.
know this yet.
no, we brought the
did bring
cart.
the.
Well, if we do plan on coming back, we might as well just leave the stuff behind and just get the cart. Keep it safe with the innkeeper. Or Sildar, for that matter.
Didn't we already
Yeah, we did.
It is currently being safeguarded by
wolves?
no.
No.
What's her name
We
again?
brought that to the other
Halia
place.
Thornton.
Oh, yeah.
The
Yeah.
from the Miners Exchange.
Yeah, we turned the cart
Yeah.
in. The wolves have just been sitting in the stables by themselves.
I knew the car wasn't around, I just didn't know where exactly it was.
Yeah, otherwise I would have slept in the cart last night, and Bridget
Mhm.
picking me up would have been a pain.
Mhm.
Getting me out of the cart
Mm-hmm.
while
So,
I'm passed out drunk.
so you gather your things, you get the card.
Yeah.
Halia Thornton doesn't care what you do with the card. So
Well.
he's like, just take it. Not my problem. Not my thing. Not my problem.
Wait, how many horses?
Well, it's for the use of Gundren. So,
Zero,
you know, we
because
need to
you're
get
using
him back
oxen.
alive.
Okay, I mean oxes. But how many oxes?
Hey. Nice.
Or oxen in this case.
Do we
Oxen.
have?
Two.
Do we have provisions for them with us, or is that just?
Let's just assume yes.
Or did we
Say you can
should we
just-
care about that?
They can
Or-
kind of graze, not
Okay,
gonna
okay.
keep
Something.
logistics to that level.
No.
Cool. Yeah, I just
Oh,
wanted
thank
to
God.
not that you do keep them, but don't tell us, and then after a day or two,
No.
say, too bad, they can't go any further. You don't have
They're
enough
dead.
money."
They're starved to death.
You did not properly take care of them. Oh,
You
no.
do need to take, provisions
Yeah.
for yourself,
As usual.
which you have, unless you use
I-
them all. I don't think you did.
That
but-
would be weird if you managed to use them all.
Although I would appreciate it if at all possible that if we really want to keep our provisions in mind, that we have these moments where we say that we use a provision, because otherwise I forgetting it. I don't think I have used any provisions at any
No,
point
it's,
yet, because I
we've been living it.
don't really.
just don't
Yeah, I
worry.
don't. Yeah, true, but
I've been making food for everyone when we were on the road.
On the road, you got some food by foraging.
Mhm.
okay, sure. I'll
That's been
So you
fine.
didn't
Fine.
just
really need to use your proficiency
Yeah.
all that much.
Don't worry about it.
So on the road again.
Yep. Yeah. At last.
on the road again. Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Don't worry. You're here for that.
Taking the card.
Yeah.
With Watson.
All right. We're on the road again.
Yeah. You depart Fandolin with the wolves, I assume.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The wolves
Yep,
will
that's
probably
what I
walk, on either side of the cart. Although I worry that may scare the oxen, but maybe they're used to it by now.
That's a good point, but considering you already traveled to Fandolin
Yeah.
with the wolves and I didn't really mention it, I'll just say that
Mhm.
they're fine.
Thank God.
Otherwise, you also bring Thorin, I suppose, with you.
Yeah.
Well, it's
In
not your
case.
dog, but
I mean,
Yeah,
why
yeah.
would we? If
Yeah.
they're gonna decide to not bring, I find it weird, and I would be like, "Come on, Thorin, get in the
I
car."
just reminded myself, like, wait, no, I have a dog in game.
yeah, yes, you do.
Take care of your dog, man.
But technically, it's Aratel's dog, but
Yeah, fine.
right?
It technically is. Yeah.
I don't know
Technically,
why,
yes, but I've been the one taking care of it mostly.
Yeah.
Well, yes, but actually, no.
I don't.
Either
I-
way,
Every time I see in my mind's eye, I see the Mabari from Dragon Age.
Hmm.
If anyone played those,
No.
Mhm.
I've
Okay.
played only 2.
you have. I think that's the one you have the dog with you as a party member. It doesn't matter. Never mind.
Mm,
We're traveling.
Coneyberry is
No.
no.
That's way on the other side.
We're heading
Yeah.
west.
You're going
Yeah.
west, yes.
Yeah.
It does take you about day and a half to get to the coast.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to roleplay anything, then now is your time, I suppose.
Well, I don't want to roleplay too much since Ada isn't here.
Let's get him this. Yeah.
True.
Okay.
And
Well,
we
Um,
have like 99% of our playtime today was roleplay so far. So
Mhm.
yeah. I think Tinker's gone, judging by his stream.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
he said in chat here that he's away for a second.
oh,
Okay. Oh, I can see that. Well, if he wants to say anything during the travel, he can do that later.
Mhm.
And the trip is pretty uneventful. The weather's nice, so no delays due to rain. About halfway through the second day, you get to the coastline, or you start seeing the coastline. And thanks to Sildar, you know where this Tower of Storms is exactly.
Mm.
And eventually you do kind of see it in the distance, like this large gray rock lighthouse. What you do notice also, and this probably way more, is that there are very thick gray clouds on the horizon.
Oof.
Like they're still very far away because you are also still kind of far away, but it does look like the storm is brewing over there.
okay.
Well, Tower of Storms doesn't get its name for no reason. I see.
Think
Okay.
you back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Oh.
back. Yeah.
So you approach this lighthouse, or approach it? You're still like maybe a half an hour to an hour away from it, actually.
I mean, that was the plan.
Halina is getting uneasy.
Mhm.
But I don't think she would. Yeah, I don't think. I think she yeah. Halina still goes with the group, but all of you feel her uneasiness.
Yeah.
Let's see. I try to keep notes and I can't do it all at the same time.
I know, it's difficult,
It's
isn't it?
difficult.
So
It's a
freaking
good thing we have a VOD
It is a
to
skill.
watch back for the
I
important
don't
parts.
rewatch
yeah.
the vault.
No,
do
me
that for
neither. I
notes.
can't.
I hit my voice, but I need notes. It's a need to watch situation.
As you approach this, over the course of half an hour, the sky goes from clear to a little bit cloudy to very cloudy to thunderstorm dark. Halina, you start noticing that similar sense of pressure in the air.
Mm-hmm.
The same you felt many years ago, or some years ago,
Mm-hmm.
at your island.
Mm-hmm.
And it
Go ahead.
slowly starts raining.
Okay.
It starts as a drizzle, and then as you keep moving on, it starts eventually pouring.
I at that point when that really when we really are getting close and all my instincts are firing, I stop I almost like in a burst of I can't hold it back anymore. I stop everyone stop.
Mhm. What do you do?
So I stand in front of the cart. I presume everyone listens, or is just
Yeah.
everyone going?
Don't care. Not now, Halina.
Nope, I'm gonna waltz right
No time
over
for
you.
drama.
Okay. Listen, I don't want to be a scaredy cat here, but this is not a normal storm. This is Talos. This is magic. Don't you guys feel it? I look at the magic users in this case.
Hi.
Just Asuna.
Yeah.
Or sorry,
Bridget.
Do you feel it, Bridget?
Do I feel it?
I feel it a bit. I feel it a bit.
If you focus really hard, you might detect like something is not entirely
You want me to roll for that?
That ain't right.
sure.
Dude,
What do you want me
can
to
I
roll?
feel it too?
Either roll perception to see if you can feel it yourself,
Uh-huh.
or if you or religion to see if you can link this feeling to some magic,
I'm
to some divinity.
definitely rolling perception then.
Well, now I'm curious.
What? The cleric is not rolling?
No.
See.
I mean, religion
fair.
is intelligence. Clerics use wisdom.
They both suck. All right.
I rolled a
Picking a
22.
random one. You mean
Well,
mine? Oh,
remember that just because
I
one
don't feel
is
anything,
higher
man.
doesn't mean that you cannot make it. Maybe the DC for religion would have been lower than
I know.
perception.
I can roll both.
Anyway, Bridget, you definitely feel like the air here is thicker
Uh-huh.
than half an hour ago. Leo does not notice anything.
It seems
just
that
for
I can
silly
believe it's
giggles.
unnatural. Seeing how something is named after, why would you call it a Tower of Storms if there's not going to be a storm all the time? You know, it makes sense. Gods and their things. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, silly gods.
So, listen. Years ago, long time ago, let's say I got in some bad linking with a storm deity, and as far as I know, Talos might even be stronger than the goddess I screwed with in the past.
Quick interjection. I'm going to the bathroom real quick, but I will be listening.
Damn. Be sure to mute your mic though.
Of course not. You're gonna hear me pissing.
No.
I don't want to use the mic.
Jesus Christ.
Bare minimum.
Hmm.
It's just common courtesy.
I just sometimes you have people that think they are in connection with any god, and we all know some just don't. But
Hmm.
this lighthouse has established some sort of connection with Talos, the storm deity, and I just I've everything in me screams to not go further.
Hmm.
I once have foolishly left this group, and I won't do that again. But I cannot just stand by and say nothing, so I just want you guys to know that if we go on, this could be very bad news.
I think we have to go on, don't we? For the sake of everyone. If I were an evil organization, this would definitely be a place where I would harbor my secrets.
I
Mhm.
Halina looks torn. She
She has what?
almost feels like running away again. But
Don't worry,
the
Alina.
last
We all share
time
this feeling. I see it in your eyes. But don't worry. None
you
of us
don't
are thrilled to be here. But we
you
have to.
don't know what I've seen.
I don't think I could even fathom it.
I
We'll help you through it. We'll get through this together.
okay. Okay.
You run off again, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
That is also fair.
I won't. I just keep your eyes peeled, okay?
Hmm.
And
Um,
with a
I
lot
don't
of
want
with how Bridget also feels, the magic in the air of the storm, she gets worried.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
okay.
emboldened, Halina
Are we-
emboldened by the words of her companions, you push forward as a group.
Yes, I think we do.
Whoosh.
You trudge through the heavy rain. You are soaking wet,
Oh.
or at least those that cannot fit in the back of the cart.
Halina
Because
doesn't mind being wet.
there's not space for enough for everyone.
Hmm.
You eventually do make. You start actually getting close enough that you can start making details out of it. And as you get to that point, there is this flicker of greenish light from the very top of the lighthouse where the fire would be. And it starts like pulsing. One wave, boom, another wave, boom. And the thunderclouds start darkening and the rain even heavier than used to. Thunder starts rolling in the clouds, and you hear from it's a very distant voice, yet it still sounds clear somehow. And goes, "Storm Lord, hear me. Let my body be the anchor for your storm. Let my voice be the conduit for your thunder. Grant me the honor of being the vessel for your divine wrath. Grant me the strength to annihilate those that dare try to stop your mandate." And like the entire cloud just kind of reacts to this voice, and thunder starts crashing into the ground and into the sea at different positions. um, what do you do upon this imposing
Mm.
incantations of some sort?
I want to see if I can like. Could I see its source? You didn't say that, right? You said
No.
I-
Not from here.
I feel like we're fucked, but yeah.
I would I think my recollection and takes over. I would like to drill out or drill on like how do you say it? All the knowledge and um, all the knowledge and experience I have with being the priestess of Umberly back home. Back then, I made wrong decisions. I would like to try and put all my magic into a song to calm Talos and plead with him in a non-manipulative but in a pleading way.
Oh,
How could I like? Is there a role for that, or like how could we
I
implement
mean, you are in a place where you believe his presence is currently active.
that?
mm,
So, like a god would be able to hear you if you speak to it in its temple. You kind of guess it might also be able to hear you now.
Okay. Then I would like to make it a pleading performance
Yeah,
to
sure.
plead and try to dissuade him from entering or using this cultist. Maybe try to show him how manipulative it is and that he is better off without him. Something like that.
Uh, well, Talos considered. Let me check it up. Let's see. Talos is not just the god of storms, but also of destruction. Um, so he is the embodiment of those things.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you're trying to ask a storm to not destroy a town.
I get you.
can't do that.
So, it's like trying to talk down a tsunami from wiping an entire city off the face. Like you can talk to it, but
Mm-hmm.
it's a force of nature.
I understand. Okay. But
Yeah.
at least I could try and make him aware of that he is being used by this cultist.
You can try.
Okay. How can I try?
Reserved the case.
Roll either.
It will be in a song. So
Yeah, you can roll.
Performance or
Scald.
persuasion, maybe?
performance.
Yeah, performance.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
16.
You don't notice any change.
Okay. I don't feel any like do I feel like I'm heard, like the song is heard, or is
No
it just
idea.
literally nothing?
No idea.
Okay. Okay. Well, that doesn't seem to be working, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I look at the others. I say, I'm not getting any. It's a storm. I'm not getting any connection here. I think we need to make a decision. Either go or go back.
Oof.
It's in storm.
That's why I was shouting.
Ah, in that regard. Or, and I shout back, we go on.
I think
I
we're
just
way
blast
over.
the guy.
I think we're in way over ahead here, but
Yeah, I guess we'll just go, right?
You keep on to the path until you get to like the cliff. So you have to leave the oxen behind. but there is like this very narrow carved stone pathway from the cliff that goes down towards the shore. Put you there, and I'll put you there, and I'll put you there. Does this work?
There.
I don't know if it works, but we'll see. Where is the map? There it is. Activate.
Oh, that it's not. Okay, never mind. I thought it was very small, but no.
Oh,
Does this work if I do it like this? I don't think it does.
mm.
Well, doesn't matter. We'll see.
So, Tatsu,
Yeah.
if we do look at the time, I don't know how long this Tower of Storms may take, but you know,
It depends on how fast we die in the next few
I
moments.
No,
I
you're not
do
gonna
have
die.
to leave for work tomorrow in like half an hour.
No.
So
Yeah, we can leave it
Let's
here.
make it to a point. No.
and we're missing a player.
Excuse
All
me.
right, so we're faced with. storm.
I agree, but still feel kind of bad about having to stop
Yeah.
here. This is a very annoying cliffhanger, but
I'm sorry.
literally,
We
by
have
the
no
way,
choice.
cliffhanger.
If we continue, I don't. We'll have to stop at an even worse moment, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah,
I feel like this is
because
not a
we could
small
get into
thing.
a fucking huge fight, and we'll stop in the
Yeah.
middle of the fight and have to remember what the fuck we did in that fight.
Yeah.
And Ara is not here, so
That is
yeah,
a
And Ara's not
possibility.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate to agree,
So-
but I agree.
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way,
Mm, mm.
you all, who has the javelin?
I
By the
do.
way, you can see what it does, right?
Yep.
Okay, because you would have been able to identify it and on your journey here.
Yeah, I can see what
The
it
other
does.
thing, the other thing was the handy haversack, which is like a bag of holding.
Wait,
Halina has a
Halina
handy
has that.
haversack, which is
Oh,
the
good.
backpack you found underneath
Right.
Tristandar Manor.
I see. I have the platinum ring. I do.
Yeah, it was the bag that you picked up in that
I
place.
do not. Okay, weird. Okay.
Ooh.
If I do this, does it work?
Cause okay, yeah. Oh wait.
Oh, now I'm giving you 2.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Whoops,
Oh.
delete that one.
Just one.
Cool. Okay. Bag of
It's essentially a bag of holding, so it you can just stuff
Which
whatever you want in
means-
it.
Okay, so you can stuff a lot of stuff in it, right?
Yes, it's big on the inside.
Yeah. Okay. Is there a limit?
Yeah,
There
certain extent.
is.
Okay.
But it's so massive. Like
It's funny. I last week I saw a meme about starting DM and veteran beat DM with giving a bag of holding. With if you are very creative, you can do very overpowered thing with bags
Yep.
of holding.
Can.
Like 2
But
bags
I
of
will
do
holding.
it once.
are very much true.
I will try and keep it a little realistic.
Remember, if you can do it, so can the enemies.
Don't use
And
my
the
bag
enemies
of
have so many more resources than you do.
They don't.
I'll tell you. Like, one of the things that they said that was used for it was like smuggling an army inside.
Doesn't work.
Well, that
No.
doesn't work because of breath, unless you're really, really quick about it. Like you launch yourself in the fight, basically.
Okay.
And even that is a stretch, I would believe.
Well,
Unless it's an undead army that doesn't need air, you know.
Oh yeah, that was true.
But yeah, I mean, the back of holding's main advantage is big stuff, you know, a lot of stuff. So can be put in, and it doesn't
How is it
increase
with-
in weight.
Yeah, that's
So
the thing.
the weight is the back of holding itself, and not whatever you put in.
Awesome.
Ooh.
Okay, very good. Thank
Yeah.
you, everyone, especially, of course, also
Yeah.
Tatsu.
I'm
Arigato
glad
gozaimasu.
everyone's still alive and no one has been executed by the town.
I am happy
Yeah.
that I
Sup.
found the
It's the only opinion. We're
things
about to end
hold
it
on to.
here.
Tink?
Yeah.
Until you don't.
Shut up. Don't spoil it.
Until
You
I
don't
fuck
anymore.
something else up and you say, you know what? Actually, wait.
Well, actually.
Actually,
Actually, I don't know about this. All right. Well, that was a good session.
Yeah, it was cool.
Also,
It was
I
very
didn't do anything for like the
Yeah,
first
thank you everyone again.
2
yeah,
hours, but yes.
also
good. It's
DM.
great.
Well, it
Mhm.
helps you having less.
Don't
less
worry, you'll get your
Right.
turn again now.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
I know.
I will likely not have time to play until the 20th of June.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I have,
Life.
holidays and TwitchCon,
Oh yeah.
and I'll be on holiday.
Okay, that's
Well,
too
that
bad.
sucks, but okay.
Well,
Definitely a good place to stop then for sure. Because then if
Yeah, this
we would
seems
have
like a
went in
new
there and some
chapter
shit
there,
would have
too.
went down. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that
Mm.
means I assume that the rest do not want to play without you.
I mean, okay, I could potentially have, I could potentially play on the 7th. If everyone else can. But otherwise it's gonna be the 20th or 21st.
I'll have to know closer to the date.
Okay.
I can't tell right now.
We can still put out a poll for seeing when the rest
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
active.
Poll
If
would
that
be,
lines up
poll
with
would
the
be
4 of
ideal.
us, then great. Yeah, let's just continue with that.
yeah, I would really like to keep playing with -1 at a minimum. Like I
Mhm.
hate waiting for a month or even 2 months.
Yeah,
But
that's
I kind of
really
feel
what's
like I
wrong, so
hate it
yeah,
even
I'm saying
more if
that's what I'm saying.
someone's not there. Like if
Mhm.
it's at some point you do have to say, okay, now otherwise we won't play anyway, at all. So I get that,
Right.
but
Mhm.
if we can keep it at a minimum, that would be awesome.
I mean, the 20th would be a month away, and the 7th would be like half a month away.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
7th is doesn't
Half a
matter,
month
but
is doable.
still.
No, wait, that's a lie. I
if-
can't do the June is a busy month for me as well. So.
That's exactly like if it's exactly 20th, I think it would be fine. But there's a big chance that exactly the 20th someone else can't, and then before you know it,
Me, I know for certain I can't.
yeah. But before you know it, it's like
Yeah.
end of July before we play again, and that would suck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm on holiday in the middle of June, so
Well, summer is summer. That's
Well, can't
I'm
you?
going to hospital
You are
in
on
middle of June.
holiday, then you have all the time to play D&D.
I have no
Yeah.
electricity there.
And just take a
That's
portable
a lie.
generator with you.
I mean, we do have a portable generator, but no.
See? No excuses.
You have a car, maybe.
We have a
Phone
big
and
battery,
battery.
so
It's all good.
Yeah.
Tis what it is.
mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
That's
There.
I mean, next week.
No, I can't.
Okay.
I have next week.
I
I
can do Saturday.
I
So-
have
I can do both. Evenings are
I'm-
always fine.
almost
Yeah.
always able. So
with Ara's
Yeah, pretty much,
current
yeah.
health, I don't think she can do 2
Mm.
D&D sessions in one weekend.
that's for
That's
her
true.
to decide, I guess. but-
Yeah. You
I
have
mean, that's what she told
Elendor,
me for this week. So
well, if that's the case, then that's the case. But okay.
Let's just still
We'll
put out a
figure it
poll
out.
for the next
Yeah.
upcoming weekend for like
yeah.
a month or something.
We'll do a
from
poll. We'll
there.
do a poll. All right. I'm going to go yap to chat. So that was a fun session.
All right.
Thank you guys for hanging out.
yeah.
Appreciate you.
Next week we fight again at last. Our
Have a
battle with the god will be glorious.
Mhm, or I'll die.
I
Get
mean,
out
no
with the
fighting the god,
gods.
but nope.
Well,
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm not
Don't worry
here
about
to anger
DM
anyone.
can
no. The,
prepare.
It can happen,
the
but I'm not planning on it.
last time I tried it, I only lost like everyone.
An arm and a leg. It's okay.
I'll be back in here in a moment, but thank you, Tatsu.
No, I'll be going.
yeah. You're welcome.
have a good one, everyone.
Have a
Sleep
good
well.
one.
Bye.
Thanks
Bye
again,
bye.
everyone. See you next session.
You know, by the time we're yeah, by the time we'll play again, maybe some stuff on the stream would have changed. It definitely would have changed, including my setup and the games that we'll play. You may even see some Star Citizen on stream. This was fun. It was a good session. We did a whole lot of roleplay, and Halina stayed. Halina stayed in the party, which was our main goal. Or at least our first goal, because last time she was like, "Wait, all of you are acting like monsters by killing people." We didn't, or at least I didn't meant to be a monster, but you know, sometimes killing in games is too fun. So she stayed, and now we're getting into even more danger. So I'll be busy next week, but I actually may try to put 2 streams in for next weekend or for next week. Next Saturday I'll have my D&D campaign, Elendor by Midnight, session 4. Big stuff is gonna happen probably. Who knows what the party will be up to, but I think something big will happen. But, you know, no spoilers. You'll have to see next weekend. I've been working on that session for quite a bit. I went a bit insane. I started working on my own D&D compatible magic system for my D&D world, including sigils and how magic works, where magic comes from, an in-lore reason for having spell slots of different levels and all, and how people gain new spells. That is how deep and down the rabbit hole I go for my world. But we'll play that next Saturday, somewhere next week. I want to try to do another stream. I haven't done, you know, a second stream that's not D&D for months. And I kind of feel bad about that because... Oh, my campaign? My campaign is going really, really well. The amount I've written for that campaign is insane. I think I'm up to like, you know, I'm over 8,200 words for notes for next Saturday. But I'm fully ready. I have my music ready. I have characters ready. I have my maps ready. You know, I'm all ready for next week. Which may become my favorite session for quite a while. Yeah, that's next week. I'll also try to play Pragmata next week. kind of come back to streaming. The week after, I'll be away. I'll be at TwitchCon. Depending on the rules of TwitchCon, I may or may not stream inside. If Twitch allows it, I'll head inside with my streaming backpack. My new and improved streaming backpack that I've been testing out. But I haven't actually used it for streaming. So that's my plan. And then we're already in June. Oh, and there's going to be a Star Citizen meetup in Rotterdam on the 29th of May. And I'll be attending. That's it. There's a Discord in case you want to join. Any updates will be there. Oh, on Mondays we do movie night. Currently we're watching Lord of Mysteries. And yeah, I'll see you Thursday or Friday. And have a good rest of your evening. As some would say, ciao ciao.